how I got 1,000+ wish lists on my first game after a dead start. Wait, this guy didn't have a good start? Well, what is this game? My first game. Ooh, we are at 800 wish lists or something. Aha. I see, we can see a nice popo here. Ooh, popochen. Very nice. Okay, what is the game about? If I just look at the screenshots, what is the game about? I guess you play... you play a good-looking witch with great assets. Definitely. And you grow plants, I think. And you have great assets. And you live in a forest. And you have wolves? Do they attack you or something? Not enough left to survive around here. Check out my goods in the cart. Is that the... What you buying? What you selling? Thank you. Okay. That's this guy. Oh, you brew potions or you bake... Yeah, herbs. Basically, you brew potions, I guess. I don't know what this is about. It looks like you're going into a dungeon to fight monsters, but you can't really tell. I wonder if it would have been better to show what you're running towards. Unless... You know what this... I just had an amazing idea. Which simulator? I guess it is. If there were monsters here, and it looked like they were chasing you and you're running in this direction, that would make the screenshot 10 times better. If that's part of the game, I don't know. But that's what I think from like this angle. They are invisible, dude. What is the point of invisible enemies when you're making a screenshot? Huh? At least show an outline. Anyways, is there a video? There is. Okay, let's look at the video. Feels very static. I guess it's either made in his own engine or it's his first project. I guess it's his first game in Unity or something, or Unreal Engine. I can't really tell. The quality is really bad on the video. Holy, look at the... Bro, you need to make a better video. I'm the one to talk. I don't even have a video. But you need to make a better video of better quality. That's not on my end, right? That's... Oh, she's sitting on this. Aha, so you're decorating. I wonder if you have to pay for this stuff or you're just summoning it with your strength or something. What are you doing? Oh my god, I can't tell what's going on. Bro, what? You can't tell anything. 100 wishlists only? It's supposed to be 1,000 plus. Not 100, bro. 1,000 is okay. It's not good, but hey, it's more than me. Okay. What is this? Oh, you just got hit by it, okay. You think it's not a custom engine? Hey, that could be a custom engine, bro. Though, then again, the cards looked really juicy. Wishlists now on Steam. Bro, hey, make a better trailer that's not so blurry. Just crank up the video to the maximum. Listen, hey, maybe this guy watches this video. I'll show you my settings. Hey, I stream and record at the same time. Do this for recording, okay? If you're using OBS. Use the NVIDIA if you can, if you have an NVIDIA graphics card. But anything is fine, really. And then use the recording feature QCP, QC level 22, key interval 2, slow for good quality, low latency, single pass, can use multiple pass. I found this was made. This didn't do any difference, by the way. Anyways, this is minuscule difference. People won't be able to tell anyways. People are stupid. So single pass is fine, profile high, and then max speed frames too. Basically very, very simple, almost like standard. Record like this, and then use that recording. Maybe convert it to MP4, but at the highest quality possible. Don't use... What is this called? It's called... What is it called? Don't use this... Unless you know how to use it. This one's good, but handbrake. But use a very high profile here. If you have to convert it. And that's it. It's called handbrake, what I just showed you. But hey, man, like, the trailer is okay, but man, you can't see anything. Sadly, the Steam trailer encoding that happens on upload, unless that's different now, ruins video quality dead. I don't believe that. No way. Then, wait. Then why is this so perfect? There's no way. No. There is no way this happens that badly. Look at this image, this frame. Now, obviously, this is much more simple colors. Let's use Skyrim. There's no way, guys. More noise in one trailer. In the other trailer, there was way more noise. Look, blocky artifacts. Let's see here. It's not perfect. Let's use a more recent example of a 3D game. Might be a bit... It's a bit rate problem. It is, yes. I've seen that before. I've done many mistakes like that too. That looks better too. Oh, Elden Ring is a good example. Yeah, let's use Elden Ring, because Skyrim is older, but it looks much better here already. You can see that. No way. This guy just has a bitrate problem. He could literally re-record the entire trailer again and probably get more wish lists. Mostly negative? Yeah, the reason why this is mostly negative is not because it's a bad game, but it's because they sell the same game for the 3rd time. Just packaged differently. Anniversary edition. Nothing special about it. More. How much do you have to pay for this? Yeah, of course. His video was already broken before upload. Yes, it was. Elden Ring. Elden Rim. Whoopsie. Hey, it was a mistake. Sorry. You didn't... I love Skyrim. I've played Skyrim so long. I love it. But hey, Bethesda is the one that I don't like anymore because they're just lazy. They've gotten lazy, man. They're not gonna make a good game for the next Elder Scrolls. That's not gonna happen. Have you seen Starfield? Is it called Starfield? Have you seen that dark, terrible game? Starfield Aware? Yeah. Copium. What do you mean Copium? So you think that after they made Starfield, they're gonna make a banger Skyrim game? A banger game like Skyrim as the next game. The same studio. You mean to tell me that? You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be a long open world with repeating content because they have built blocks that repeat, how do you say that? That repeat based on AI placement. It's gonna be a boring, repetitious game that is vast, but feels empty. Just like Starfield's field. Skyrim was bad? I don't agree. The reason why I don't agree is because I love Norse mythology and I love snow. So I'm kind of biased here. Hello, Togglebit. Good morning. And the mods for Skyrim make it work for me. Which again it is Bethesda, right? They don't fix their UI. You have to download. Anyways, let's not get too sidetracked. I love talking about this, but I like Skyrim. If you don't, it's fine. Yeah, the trailer is much better. You see this. Hello, Togglebit. Thanks very much for the raid, my man. Food time. Guten Appetit. Let's keep reading. Okay, so we just saw the game. Apparently, this has how many followers? More followers than me, but we're close. I have 100. This guy has 150. So about 1,500 wish lists. Costed after getting 300 wish lists in 3 days and now standing at 1,000. Yeah, it sounds reasonable for a Steam demo release. Sending out to streamers or any festivals. I know it's nothing compared to successful established devs, but to post, but this post might be useful if you're already new. If you are a new developer that had a very slow start like me, bro. After a dead start, what are you talking about, bro? Your Steam page was just on. You didn't even have a demo. Is that a dead start? Then what do I have? My start is more than dead. In the first 6 months, I got only 100 wish lists. Hey. Okay, so that's... I can sing a song about that, yeah. A year ago, I even wrote 0 wish lists in 10 days. Is this normal or is my game trash? Well, your game's trash. Okay, yeah. While I got some great advice and feedback, it also seems some people just lurk this sub to trash beginner devs. Really? Let's see. What was the response? I didn't advertise it anywhere. You can't stop right there. You can stop right there. You should expect 0 wishlists per day if you don't advertise your game. Steam traffic's a multiplayer on top of your own efforts. Steam traffic is a multiplayer. You're wrong. Steam traffic is not a multiplier. It's a baseline. You absolute goober. This guy's so stupid, he doesn't even know what he's talking about. You are wrong, sir. Steam advertises your game all the time, no matter how bad it is. People decide that the game is bad, and that's why they don't wishlist. This is wrong advice here, guys. You're not getting anything for free. That's wrong too. And it's also not free. Setting up a Steam page costs $100. That's also why they advertise your game too. Because maybe your game is actually going to be better over time. So yeah, if you're trying to sell a game, then you need to promote it. Of course you need to, but Steam is also promoting it. You don't want to do that, then you don't measure success or failure by your number of wishlists. That's also wrong. Okay, I'm gonna pull out an example because people will not believe me. Stardeus. I love this example because it's a reasonably successful game. Yet, he didn't do too much advertising in the beginning. He did do advertising, but not much. And as a baseline, the game kept gaining. Let's go to followers here. At a baseline, he gained about 70 to 100 followers each month, which equates to about 1,000 wishlists a month in the beginning. When he didn't have a demo out, the demo happened here. So for about a year almost, he didn't have a demo out. The Steam page was just sitting there, and sometimes he would advertise the game, sometimes he wouldn't. That is a baseline of Steam. He did have an online following, he did have a previous game, but nothing big enough to mention this much of a wishlist count increase over time. Steam needs some initial data to decide if it can promote it. Steam gets initial data by promoting the game to users, and the more users engage with your Steam page and the more users wishlist your Steam page, the more it ramps up the algorithm. That's just natural behavior because Steam realizes that your game is hot and therefore it promotes it more. It's that simple. Because what does Steam want? Steam wants their user base to have a fun time and spend as much time on the platform as possible. If they notice that someone clicks away from your page immediately, then they won't advertise your game as much as if compared to a page where they engage with the page and they spend time on there, because spending time on a page means spending time on Steam. It's that simple. Anyways, I don't think it's too... if you think it's too early to promote, then stop caring about wishlists. If you think the game is something that people would want to buy right now. Okay, I suppose overestimated Steam organic traffic. No, that's a good indication for sure. If it's not normal. Games with no other traffic or too few reviews, so purchases are essentially ignored by any Steam recommendations. That's not true either. You can see that in your analytics. That is not true. Steam doesn't give you traffic for free. It does, but not much. You need a video trailer. I think bought a game without having money. Yeah, we need a video trailer too. We're working on this, yeah. Okay, I mean, I don't see too many toxic answers here, but let's go back to the original audience. Trash beginner devs. I get it. Some projects are terrible and it's easy/fun to shoot them down. My message is don't be discouraged by someone who probably hasn't built anything. Yeah, that's about all of Twitch chat. Minus a couple people. Yeah. That's why I don't get discouraged. Worth showing in there. Entire oh my god, that's a bird. No. Gosh. Yikes. Minus me. Yeah, smiley face. Okay. Regardless, it was a harsh wake-up call that my game was far from perfect and probably helped me grow some very necessary thick skin. Yeah, you need to have that. Yep. I built Lego when I was young. Does that count? Yeah. So how I got my wishlist. Okay, the first little spike was releasing my first trailer with an open playtest. A small streamer jumped right into it, and of course the game was in a pretty rough state. He was very kind about it, but I knew that I had to improve quite a lot. Yeah, these playtests. So basically you make a demo version or some sort of version of your game that people can play, and you put it public, and then people pick that up, play it, and you get so much feedback from that. I urge anyone to either put out a public playtest on itch as early as possible, or on Steam. Any of these work. And then get feedback from players. Ask them for feedback. They need to play your game, and you need the feedback. If you cannot, especially when you're new, you cannot make a game without feedback. It's so important. Don't spend 4 years, 5 years making a game and think that after those years you have been in the hyperbolic time chain or just hacking away all the time, your game is gonna be good. That's not what's gonna happen. Absolutely not. Anyways, in hindsight, it was great that not many people saw it. I kept the playtest open for everyone and pushed regularly monthly updates for the last 8 months. I watched my sister and roommate play for hours in the subsequent versions, which was great to see potential points of friction. Yeah, I saw that too with my latest demo version, but I will probably have to private my demo version in the next couple of days, guys. Let me quickly show you why. Let me see. Tangy TD. Demo SteamDB. Basically, no one is playing it at the moment. There's barely any traction to the demo. And so it has basically lived its life for now. And I've gotten, sorry, you can't see this. And I've gotten all of the feedback that I need to make the game better. I know where to make it better. So I don't need more feedback at this point. And I will probably, we will dive into playtests next week. Yeah, we will make it private. And the reason for that is simple. 2 days ago, we raided Prime. Mr. Prime on Twitch. And someone in chat told him to play my game. He basically spammed the chat. Play his game, play his game, play Cake's game. If, let's say, someone like Primogen plays my game on stream to 3,000 viewers, and it still has all of these issues, that will be a wasted opportunity. The screenshot was fabricated. He didn't play the game. Shady11 fabricated the screenshot on Discord, made me waste 20 to 30 minutes watching his VOD to figure out when he played the game, while it wasn't actually true. So that's why Shady11 got banned. Because he wasted my time. Where is it? Where's the dumb screenshot he made? Here we go. It's fabricated. That's not real. That's not funny, man. You don't joke about this. And then he told me, you missed it, bro. Maybe watch the VOD. Oh, wait, the VOD is subscriber only. Bro, he actually played it. And then they were like, he said it's shit. And his TD is 10 times better. And then he didn't say it was shit, but he didn't like it that much. Maybe his Bruma brain didn't understand the upgrades. So I was like, damn, my game is... I should have privated my game. He shouldn't have played it in this state. So they kept lying about it. And I thought he actually played it. You're lucky, man. You're so lucky I misclicked, bro. So yes, that's why I think having a playtest out for some time is good, but then privating it again, taking the feedback, basically being, and as a solo developer, the feedback that you get is so overwhelming sometimes that you can't keep up. And so you needed to stop for a while, catch up, and then put out the game again, get a bunch of feedback again, and then make it private again, and catch up again. Because you don't want to release your game, you don't want to miss an opportunity of some big streamer or YouTuber playing your game in a state that you don't want it to be in. So that's why I'm gonna private my demo next week. It's been a long time coming anyways. Anyways, I watch my sister. Yeah, okay. Additionally, some Reddit posts would net me... I don't like this at all. I think this is fine. 10 or 20 wishlists per Reddit posts. But only if you were gonna do them anyways. I mean, I guess you can do it, but this is like... I think about it like this. If you make 10 Reddit posts and they all net you between 10 and 20 wishlists, that's 200 wishlists. Now, you could be spending the time making the game so good that you only need to make one Reddit post, but it's a really good Reddit post. Like, for example, I think, let me choose a stuff. I think I could make a Reddit post. Let's load a different level though, because I really like this level right now. Let's load the Snowy Forest. And, what am I doing wrong here? Oh yeah, I have selected the wrong road because I moved it. Nice path, yeah, just wait. The path is not updated because I moved the sprite in the atlas without updating the level. So now if I save the background, it should be fine. So it's called Snowy Forest. Snowy_forest. There we go. Save background. Oh, Valpmod, my man, thank you very much for gifting 5 subs to the community. Holy. Nice Atlas. Anyways, I think I could get a really good clip going for Reddit when I... Basically, I do this. Let me go into the tile editor. And make this work here. There we go. T. If I do something like this, and I put some music in there, and then I just show myself building a level like this, really quickly, and then playing the level. I think that would gain some views, because that's something that has probably not been done like that before. Right? Have you guys seen this before? In pixel art for a tower defense game? So I thought about this, right? Something like this. And I think such a clip, you spent a lot of time on such a mechanic for your game. I think such a clip is easier to do and faster to do. Than making 10 clips of I added a new enemy, I added a new sword, I made a new ability for this guy. Look at the ability, he can now rotate shields around him. I think that's boring because it has been done a million times. So if you make a clip that's unique, that stands out, that will grab more attention, aka more views, and in turn more wish lists with less time invested. So you don't have to be there every week posting for weeks and weeks and weeks. No, you do it once. Is there a fixed number of bezier point calculations between 2 path nodes? Yes, there is. How can you tell, bro? I don't know how to make it not fixed. Why don't you try posting? Because I have been overwhelmed with stuff to do. I have it in my mind. I should put it on the list. I'll put it on a list. Give me a sec. There's a list. Short idea, things I learned from C++ credits today. I guess we'll put it on this list right here. Put it here maybe? Post clip of spline editor to Reddit or X. I don't know, one of the two. Or both, right? Anyways, okay, let's continue here. It's been, or we already went way too long here. Other posts were dead on arrival. Yeah, oh wow, that's even worse. The game was slowly getting better, but wishlists are still scarce. Yeah, we're still scarce. Everything changed this new year when one of my Reddit posts got semi-viral with 1,000 likes. which saw an influx of wish lists. Ooh, do you have the post here somewhere? Wait, can I not see the posts? New players and feedback on Discord. A lot of my Reddit posts go nowhere, but I knew this one performed well. It was a catchy title with low-effort screenshots. I had a hard time understanding why things go viral or what people like. So 3 months later, I just copied that one and reposted it in a similar, smaller sub. I got 1,800 likes and 500 plus shares. So you basically did the same thing twice. A ton of nice comments and playtesters increased by 40% in a couple of days. I feel like the game is finally starting to generate some hype. A 13K subs YouTuber randomly picked up the game and it was very well received by her. Even with some cringe bugs at the end. Cool. Moral of the story, you never know what is simple. So what did she increase then though? He basically got lucky with 2 posts? Is that what he's saying? Bro, what are you talking about? Like, what did you increase or improve? How did you make the game better? You never know when a simple low-effort Reddit post can give you more wishlists than an entire year of development. If something worked, give it some time and repost. And you didn't even link the post. Huh? Wait, that's the r/game, the Nico Nomad. How do I know the big posts from him? How do we find these? Can I like sort these? By hot? Is this guy lying? How I got 1,000+ wish lists? Is this guy lying or something? Huh? Press on posts. Oh, sorry. 2K up, dudes. My roommate literally couldn't play my game because of wolves, so I added a chill mode for her and realized how important it was for some people. 2,000. And then... Wait, why is this sorted so badly? Why is this on top? Is my sorting algorithm bad? Top. So this is the 2,000 one. That's the 1,000. My roommate literally couldn't play my game because of wolves, so I added a chill mode for her and realized how important it is to some people. The new update also has realistic rain effects. This guy literally copied the same post. He posted it to Cozy Games and then Cozy Gamers. What? Is that a video? But that's it. 2 screenshots? Collect. And then he basically just... Free playtest available. And then he plugs this entire thing in the, the comments. What? What are we here? I'm a sucker for cozy survival. I love that you added a chill mode so that it's more customizable for people who would rather have a more chill experience. Or even just to add a variety. For example, I'd like to play both modes depending on my mood. God damn, bruh. And then he literally reposted this. Wait, he added a 3rd screenshot. Never mind. He added the nice asset screenshot. 2 nice assets. I see. Interesting. The rain here. That's smart, by the way. People love rain. Have you guys ever done this? You are alone at home at night. It's raining outside and you feel super relaxed. Maybe you have a candle on. For some people, we just love that feeling. It's very widespread. Well, then you're... That's why Supercool has rain in his game. Yeah, I mean, awesome. Your game really looks cute and fun, and the addition of a peaceful mode is always welcome. But the prominent boobies on the banner of the Steam page are a huge turn-off. Did he remove them? What do you mean? You might want to re-evaluate that based on what audience you're looking for. Wait, he removed boobies? I didn't see that. Wait! Oh, that's a nice shot too. He removed the boobies! Put them back! Aha, okay, so he got 2. The reason, by the way, the reason why these... I think the reason why these go viral for him is because it's relatable. Relatability. People like cozy stuff too. Anyways, moral of the story, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, entire year of development. It worked. If something worked, give it some time and repost. So basically what he's saying, hey, if you have a good post, wait a bit so people forget about the post and then repost it. Just like on Twitter. You see, like, you scroll through Twitter and then you're like, oh, I've seen that post before, but it still has 5 million views. And then, you know, a month later, oh, I've seen that before, like a month ago, 10 million views. You're like, oh, it still works, just repost. Interesting. That's how you can farm. Give it some time and repost. Yeah, not in the same sub, but similar ones. Also, they are your targeted audience, even if you don't know about, if you didn't know about it. Cozy games like my survival crafting way more. Wait, cozy gamers like my survival crafting way more than survival gamers. I don't know why, but I'm now aware. Going forward, I will still have the streamers demo and the next fest cards to play. Yeah, I played my demo card already. Sucks. But it is how it is. You make mistakes. I do have a comfortable runaway and I'm not pressured to finish, so I plan on keep piling up the wish lists to over 7,000. The post is probably not going to be useful for gamers with short development cycles, but may give motivation. Yeah, it's nice. It's really cool. Unfortunately, I would love to... I mean, I always look for technical things in games. Like, okay, so my game was bad here and I made it better that way. I guess he added rain. He added rain and replaced wolves. And that's made it better. New chill world. I made my feast game in OpenGL and added DirectX renderer to it. Any advice for me? Why did you add a DirectX renderer to it? I don't know what advice are you looking for, bro. Anyways, interesting post, I have to say. Congratulations to him. Here you go. There's the post, you guys. If you would like to read it or save it for yourself. He has more wish lists than me now. Damn it!